Alright, ladies and gentlemen of the YouTube citizens, y'all know who this is. This is your boy Dastardly Inferno. Back at it with another throwback tunes and another Thursday. I was about to say Tuesday for some odd reason. But yeah, we got 400 Degreez with a Z at the end by Juvenile of Cash Money. So this joint came out November 3rd, 1998. And the entire album was recorded in 1998 under Cash Money Records and Universal. So yeah, the producers involved here were Brian Baby Williams, aka Birdman. Another executive producer was Ronald Slim Williams and Mannie Fresh. So, and that's pretty much it in terms of the production. Now, this joint went 4 times platinum, quad platinum right here. And it didn't make the charts. It was number 9 in the US Billboard 200 and number 2 in the US Top R&B/Hip-Hop Albums chart. So, check this out. There's 18 tracks. However, there are 3 skits, meaning I can give you guys a top 5 fairly and not a top 3. All right, so there you go. Now let's go to the tracks. By the way, all the songs are produced by Mannie Fresh. All right, so the first track is called Intro, and then in parentheses, Big Tymers, and this one pretty much is done by Mannie Fresh. So there you go with that. The second track is one of the 3 singles off this album, Ha. Now, yeah, that's the title, Ha. Y'all might be familiar with that song. Track number 3 is called Gone Ride With Me, followed by Flossing Season, flossing without the G, but with the apostrophe, featuring Big Tymers, BG, and Lil Rain. Track number 5 is called Ghetto Children, followed by Follow Me Now, which is one of the 3 singles off this album. So there's some conflicting info regarding the singles in terms of which one came out first. Track number 7 is the second skit called Cash Money Concert, and in the parentheses it says skit. Track number 8 is called Welcome to Da Noia, so number 2 and Da THA and NOLIA Noia featuring Turk, followed by UPT, which is abbreviated, and that is actually a C Mother disc because it says so in the parentheses. UPT, then in parentheses C Mother disc, featuring the Hot Boys and Baby. So you could say this song was done by the Hot Boys and Baby since Juvenile is a part of the Hot Boys. Track number 10 is called One For It, featuring Lil Rain, followed by Ha, and then in parentheses, Hot Boys remix featuring the Hot Boys. So again, you could say this was a song done by the Hot Boys. Track number 12 is called Witch Niggas with his AZ at the end, featuring Lil Rain, Mannie Fresh, Turk, and Papa Roo, who was a member of Cash Money at this point in time, by the way. Track number 13, one of the best Cash Money songs to come out from, well, but best old school Cash Money songs, and that is Back That Ass Up, AZZ, by the way, or Back That Thing Up if you want to go with the clean version, featuring Mannie Fresh and Lil Rain. Track number 14 is called Off Top, featuring the Big Tymers, followed by the third and final skit off this album, which is After Cash Money Concert, then in parentheses it says skit. Track number 16 is called 400 Degreez, which is a Detroit classic, followed by Juvenile on Fire, and then the last track off this album, Ha Remix. So in the word remix in parentheses, this one features Jay-Z. So we'll get more on that in a second. So again, here's the deal with the conflicting info in regards to which one was the first single. So if you were to look at the 400 Degreez wiki page, they got Follow Me Now as the first single, and they even got a date, August 22nd, 1998. But if you were to look at the wiki for Ha and Back That Thing Up, and even look at Juvenile's discography, like, and go down to singles as lead artists, they got Follow Me Now as the third single, which came out in 1999, and it did make the charts. It was 63rd on the US R&B/Hip-Hop Song Charts, and they do have a music video, by the way. So there you go with that. That's one of the 3 singles. Now, the other reported first single is Ha. So this joint came out October 17th, 1998, and there's the music video for this as well. And here's the thing about this song. I will be honest. When I first heard the song, I didn't like it. Because, let me read this for you real quick. The song is notable for its unique style of rapping, with every line except the chorus ending with Ha. And I'm dead serious. And it was like the delivery, it was off to me. I was like, it didn't flow with the beat when I was younger and I heard this. I'm like, oh, I don't like this. This is garbage, blah, blah, blah. We'll talk more about how the beat sounds later. Like I said, there is a music video for this as well. And there's 2 remixes, as I explained. The first remix, it had like the Hot Boy remix, completely different beat and lyrics, obviously. And again, and that was pretty much the Hot Boys. Now the second remix had the exact same beat as the original version, but it has different lyrics and it features Jay-Z. And the second remix was not planned until, oh, this is interesting, until Jay-Z himself personally contacted Baby, aka Birdman, and requested to be included on the remix. And Jay-Z was the only guest on the album not signed to Cash Money Records. Now, if you have not been watching my Throwback Tunes videos when I review Cash Money albums, they back then, like especially going into the 2000s, they did not feature a lot of people outside of Cash Money. They really didn't. So I want to say, even though I'm not 100% sure on this, I want to say during this time span, Jay-Z was the very first rapper to be a feature in any of the Cash Money albums. So that's, and actually here's some more info on that really. So he was the first, and this was the first time Cash Money collaborated with an East Coast rapper on a song. So there you go with that. So he might have been the first to be featured on the album, but he was certainly apparently the first East Coast rapper to appear on a Cash Money song, to collaborate with Cash Money. So that's very interesting right there. All right, now let's move on to the next single. Either this is the second single or the third and final single, whichever one we're with. And that's Back That Ass Up, or again, the clean version, Back That Thing Up. So here's the thing, I forgot to mention this as well, with going back to the hot single. So Back That Thing Up, Ha, and there was one more song, oh, Bling Bling by BG. Those three songs, like, propelled Cash Money basically to the top. At one point in time, it was, in my opinion, back in the day, it was No Limit who had that #1 spot. But then they were replaced by Cash Money because of Bling Bling by BG, Ha by Juvenile, and Back That Ass Up by Juvenile. Those three songs really launched Cash Money up there, like for real. So there you go with that. This joint came out, by the way, June 11th, 1999. Okay, so yeah, I'm about to say, was there conflicting? No, there's not conflicting. All right, let's take a look at the charts real quick. It was 19th on the U.S. Billboard Hot 100, 5th on the U.S. Hot R&B/Hip Hop Songs charts, and 9th in the U.S. Hot Rap Songs charts. And by the end of the year, 1999, it was 75th on the U.S. Billboard Hot 100. Did High make the charts? Actually, High did make the charts, so I apologize. Let's backtrack to High. High was 68th on the U.S. Billboard Hot 100, 16th on the U.S. Hot R&B/Hip Hop Songs charts, 11th on the U.S. Hot Rap Songs charts, and 30th on the U.S. Brit charts. By the end of the year, 1999, it was 78th on the U.S. Hot R&B/Hip Hop Songs charts. All right, so there you go with that. Now, here's something interesting. So there was a court ruling involved with this song. So in Positive Black Talk Inc. versus Cash Money Records, so this happened in 2004. The United States Court of Appeals for the Fifth Circuit concluding that the song did not infringe the copyright of DJ Jubilee's song, Back That Ass Up, spelled A-S-S. So that's very interesting. So this song led to Cash Money being taken to court, and apparently they won the case there. So that's very interesting. Now, here's another interesting thing. There was 3 different versions of this song, actually. So I didn't know this as well. And actually, I'll take that back. There was 3 edited versions of the song, which allowed for radio stations to choose between playing Back That Thing Up and the edited version of Back That Ass Up. Johnny Kinaya was in the studio with Juby and Mannie Frez, Juby as in Juvenile. While the record was playing, he gave the green light on the project to go on. The former had redone amended lyrics while the latter was edited as is with the words as left intact. Also, the edited album version had as Black Mass along with other explicit lyrics. Back That Thing Up only came out on the single, the compilation Universal Smash in 2000s, and Juby's Greatest Hits in 2004. So there you go with that. And let's see. There's not much here for this single, which is a bit like I said. This one right here was like one of old school Cash Money best tracks right here. All right, speaking of best tracks, let me give you guys my best tracks from worst to first. So the Hot Boy remix of Hot, that's the worst track off this album. The tempo's really cool. The melody was just cool. The bass is straight. It need more of it. The kick doing the verse is really cool. The kick doing the verse is straight. The snare doing the verse is cool, but the snare doing the hook is bland. But overall, the track is cool. Next up is UPT, See Mother Disc. Tempo is cool, same with the melody and the bass and the kick, but the snare was just straight. Despite that, the track was still cool nevertheless. Go and Ride With Me. The tempo is cool, stay with the melody, and the bass, and the kick, and the snare. The entire track was just cool. Then we got Rich Niggas. The tempo is really cool, the melody is cool, the bass is straight, just needs to bang more. The kick is cool, the snare is cool, overall the track is cool. As the hook, I will admit, the hook was really cool though. Then we got High and High Remix, since they used the same beat. The tempo is really cool, melody is cool, bass is cool, kick is cool, or the kicks are cool, because they use different kicks here within the hook and the verse. The snares are cool, same thing here. The track overall is cool. It's just, I didn't like the delivery of the lyrics from Juvenile's part. Now, how Jay-Z did it, I like his better. So moving on. Follow Me Now is next. The tempo is cool. Melody doing the verse is cool. Melody doing the hook is really cool. The bass is borderline cool / really cool. The kick is cool. The snare is really cool. Overall, the track is cool. Next up is Run For It. So then, let's see. The tempo is really cool. Melody is cool. Same with the bass. The kick is really cool. Snare is cool. Overall, the track is cool. Then we got Welcome to the Noya. The tempo is really cool. Same with the melody. The bass is cool but needs to bang. The kick is really cool. The snare is cool. And here's the problem. Like, this would have been probably in the top 5, to be honest. It would have been the top 5. But there was this annoying cheering that was going on throughout the entire track. And I had to drop it from really cool to just plain cool. Like, the cheering was really that annoying. And then we got 400 Degreez, which is the 6th best track off this album. Like I said, this is a Detroit club classic right here. They would play this joint in the clubs like back in the day, and it was dope, I will admit. The tempo is cool / really cool. The melody is really cool. The bass needs to be more consistent though, if you ask me. The 808s are cool. Same with the snares. Overall, the track is cool. Now, 5th best track off this album, Ghetto Children. The tempo is cool. Melody is really cool. The bass is cool. Same with the kick. The snare is really cool. Overall, the track is cool. 4th best track off this album, Juvenile on Fire. The tempo is cool. The melody is cool / really cool. It was borderline here. The bass is cool but needs to bang more. The kick is really cool. Same with the snare. Overall, the track was borderline cool / really cool. 3rd best track off this album, Off Top. Tempo is cool. Same with the melody. The bass is really cool along with the kick and the snare. The track is really cool mostly because of the kick and the snare and the bass right here, if you ask me. 2nd best track off this album, Flossing Season. This is a smooth track right here as the tempo is really cool. Same with the melody and the bass. The kick was just cool. The snare was borderline cool / really cool right here. Overall, the track is really cool. So imagine if Flossing City had the same drums as Off Top. That would be dope. That would be really dope, if you ask me. But the #1 track off this album, without question, back that ass up. This is one, like I said, this is one of the best old school Cash Money tracks ever. And this is a classic. The tempo is excellent. The melody is really cool. The bass is straight. Just needs to bang more. It needs to, like, you can barely hear it. It need more of a presence. The kick is cool. Same with the snare. Overall, the track is really cool. So yeah, without question, Back That Ass Up is the best track off this album. Now, let me give you guys some professional ratings. All Music gave it 4 out of 5 stars. Rap Review gave it a 7 out of 10. Robert Chris Gold gave it a pair of scissors. I don't know what that means, but yeah, okay. Like I have no clue what that means. So a pair of scissors? I don't know. Moving on. Rolling Stones gave it 3.5 out of 5 stars, and Pitchfork gave it a 9.4 out of 10. So what do I think about this album? I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Even though it contained Back That Ass Up, which is like one of my all-time favorite old school Cash Money tracks right here, I say this is a slightly overrated album. I'm gonna give this one a 3.75 out of 5. I do, however, recommend you download it and you keep it. So yeah, that's what I recommend. 3.75 out of 5. You download it, you keep it. And I'm gonna call it a wrap. So with all that said, y'all know who this is. This is boy New J Gatsby, aka the new Stephen A. Smith, saying peace out, y'all, and I'll see y'all next time. Yeah.